Hi, the title of this session is Contributive Diplomacy in ICT, Looking Forward. Digital divides in the mainstream literature have generally been viewed from progressive developmental perspectives. For instance, as a state of levels, access, usage, benefits, a mirror of existing socioeconomic divides, or in terms of poverty that requires multidimensional solutions. Digital capital, a combination of digital competencies and technologies, have become a new specific capital that can be accumulated when developmental challenges are overcome. Hence, pro-digitalization narratives have focused on the unalloyed benefits of digitalization on multiple fronts such as the democratic process, financial practices, economic activities, and transformation of social structure. Growing digitalization is arguably an achievement of development endeavors. However, such technology determinism regarding the normatively desirable aspects of expanding connectivity has often oversimplified the complexity of development. Recently, however, the literature and study on the risks stemming from the global digital inclusion, particularly in the Global South, where corresponding institutional support and norms are lacking, has been increasing. The global pandemic offered an opportunity to experience global blockade and disconnection. We realized how ICT can make a stark differences. ICT development is no longer recognized as a strategic option in developing countries, but as an essential development field. ICT shows a lot of promises. As discussed in this session, ICT can lead to changes in industrial structure and a change in perception and culture of society as a whole. Additionally, the rapid development of ICT has become a force that is difficult for us to resist. Contributions to ICT development can be made in more creative areas. Already, sectors such as e-government, open data, customs, and aid information management are actively adopting information and communication technology. Much investment has been made in telemedicine, which is also called mHealth, e-learning, digital identification, and mobile finance such as M-Pesa. In Korea, the advancement in information and communication technology has not been easy for political and social reasons. But efforts to share the experience of that development are outstanding. The scale of Korea's ICT ODA is massive, and the government continuously tries to improve the related policy. ICT ODA is expected to be at the center of Korea's development cooperation, as Korea continues its efforts to its contributive diplomacy. This was the final session of ICT in Korea's contributive diplomacy. In this session, we talked about ICT and digital divides, And then we looked at the development of Korea's ICT industry. We also looked at the role of ICT in development. We had a closer look at Convergence ICT ODA with cases in education and agriculture. And finally, we looked at the way forward in ICT and contributive diplomacy in Korea. Thank you.